got it. Comment got it. Now, I want you guys to understand that in your audience, you have to speak their language. So Nordstrom, I used to work at Nordstrom, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Chanel, Neiman Marcus. They don't have the same audience as Burlington Coat Factory, DD's, Ross, Dollar Tree. They're not going to tell us that. It's going to be through the language. You have to speak the language of your audience. I want y'all to write this word down: psychographics. Instead of worrying about how old your audience is, what social media they're on, you need to know the psychographics, their problems and their pain points. Do we understand? So a lot of people say, is selling digital products oversaturated? Well, maybe it's oversaturated for people who don't feel chosen. Maybe it's oversaturated for people who are negative. But you're looking at somebody who's been selling digital products since 2015. I started when I was 17. I'm about to be 30. And I've never stopped. In fact, digital products changed my entire life. It's the reason I'm able to sit here and teach. Now, if you're having trouble grabbing the guide, it's in my Stand Store. So my Stand Store is in my bio. You're going to click that, and it's going to be the first thing you see. And I'm only going to leave it up for 5 minutes. So if you got it, let me know that you got it. This is specifically for my folks who are having trouble choosing a niche. If you're multi-talented, multi-purpose, multi-gifted, it can be extremely difficult. I know. Trust me. Some of you guys are the niche. A lot of you guys are sitting on 4, 5, 6-figure months easy. And I'm not just saying that. Everything's not a scam. Still confused about money. Does anybody want to know the top 3 niches? If you're new here, welcome to my live. I am Sahana Turner, the voice of entrepreneurs. I talk all things entrepreneurship and making money online. I'm an author. I love to write, I love to study, and I love entrepreneurship. I love making money. Money is not my enemy. Money is my friend. When it comes to building a business online, specifically digital products, I'm teaching you a simple 3-step method on exactly how to get started selling your own digital products. Anybody can create a digital product. Not everyone knows how to successfully sell one. Some people will teach you the what, the why, and they might make you pay for the how. I'm going to teach you the what, the why, and the how. 3 simple steps. Now, do y'all want to move on to step 2, or do y'all want to know the top 3 niches? Just let me know. Put top 3 in the comment section if you want to know the top 3. If you want to move on to step 2, just drop a 2. Somebody on YouTube said I need the guide. I'm so sorry, YouTube. Let me drop the link in the chat for y'all. I apologize. I dropped it. So when you click my Stand Store, you'll see it's the first thing up there. I'll leave it up for an additional 5 minutes for you guys. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Top 3. All right. Top 3 niches. So if your niche does not fall under one of these categories, that does not mean you're not going to make money online. Trust me. Okay. But these 3 just generally perform well quicker. Now, last year alone, I coached over 100 entrepreneurs into making 4 to 5 figures in about 30 to 60 days. This is what I know for a fact. The people that you think make the most money online with the most followers and they got ebooks and stuff, that might not be the people who make the most money. And I'm saying this because I literally train companies and entrepreneurs, business owners all day long on how to create digital products. Some of them have millions of followers. Some of them have 50. The person who makes the most money online is the person who shows up consistently and they're able to speak the language of their audience. Remember that. Now, top 3 niches. So don't ever count yourself out before you count yourself in. Remember, everybody goes into business with 0 followers and some go with $0. Okay. I ain't had no money. Okay. Can you verify those sales? Absolutely. So go to Google and type in my name, Sahana Turner. You'll see several articles. I'd have been on the news. I started selling digital products when I was 17. I'm about to be 30. And also, if you're looking for me to put some type of receipts or like money, the best I can do for you is this. But if you want me to verify some type of sale, what is that going to do for you? Just remember, like, people on the internet, they can put fake screenshots. Like, verifying sales, we got AI, y'all. Like, a lot of stuff y'all see ain't even real. Like, okay. Anyways, top 3 niches. Now, when it comes to health. Now, health is anybody in... Okay. Health is all of my mental health, because I think when it comes to health, sometimes we skip like nurses, therapists. That is health, mental health. Anybody in the yoga industry, all of my herbalists, all of my chefs, all of my personal fitness trainers, all of my coaches, anybody in music, all of my cheerleaders, all of my basketball players, all of my athletes, all of my people who are talking about beauty and wellness. This is the health niche. Why is health going to always sell? Because every day somebody is deciding to become the highest version of themselves. Somebody on YouTube said, I have a clothing line, sell a vendors list. Somebody said, I'm a yoga instructor. I don't know if Coach B is on here, but Coach B is a yoga instructor that I just helped out. And Coach B has a whole video tutorials, like a course on how to heal your gut and stuff like that. Sell video tutorials. All right, now. Health, yes, self-care is going to be health. Now, number two, we're going to go wealth. The reason I say wealth is because actually right now what I'm doing is the wealth niche. I'm teaching you how to make money online. That's wealth. So wealth is going to be tax credit repair, tax people, credit repair people, anybody in finance, all of my accountants, all of my people who are like, I can teach you how to make money online. Love planning. Love planning. Then I'm just going to say number 3 out loud. So I hope you get it. Relationships. And I'm not just talking about boom, 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 boom. Somebody said, I seen you were indicted for, baby, you got to get up out of here, because we don't even speak like that in here. Don't speak that over my life. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Anyway. Relationships. So not just romantic, honey. I'm talking about platonic. I'm talking about parenthood. I'm talking about motherhood. I'm talking about fatherhood. I'm talking about if you know how to build communities online or offline. I'm talking about relationships between human and AI. Health, wealth, relationships. Always remember that. Then I'll give you a bonus one just because I love y'all. Tap that screen, tap that screen. If y'all want a bonus one, because it's a specific one that's just for September and October. If you want it, let me know. But I'll give you a bonus niche. This is for all of my people like Sahana. I'm trying to make money today. I teach you how to make money today, not tomorrow. So if you are trying to figure out what the bonus one is, it's holiday season. So if you are somebody who doesn't mind making e-bites, New Year's is coming up. So everybody's going to want a budget. Everybody's going to want a plan. Everybody's going to want a calendar. Is it making sense? So are we understanding that when it comes to the holiday season, this is the time right now? People always say, when is the best time to start selling digital products? And I always say September and October. September and October. Because right now people are in the spending, they're gearing up, they're in the spending habit. Don't forget that people have money. So when we have a business, and if you're watching me right now and you're selling something and you're like, Sahana, people are not buying it, it is okay. Because after this, people should be buying it, because especially when we get to step 3. But I want you to understand that when people say, I don't have it right now, the for you is silent. Just like a crackhead go find crack, a person has to, you're operating a business that people want, but not only that people want, it's something that they need. We'll talk about that in step 2. Drop a 2. Drop a 2 in the chat. Drop a 2 in the chat if you're ready for step 2. If you are new here, welcome to my live. I am Sahana Turner, the voice of entrepreneurs. I talk all things entrepreneurship and making money online. I am an author. I am a mother. I am a teacher. And my favorite thing to do is help you. My personal mission for 2025 is to help 16 entrepreneurs make 6 figures by December 25th, 2025. And it's going to happen. So far, I've helped 12. So nice to meet you guys. I want to know who's going to be the 13th. Now, somebody said we are all well fed here. Thank you, teacher. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. How sweet. Okay. Somebody said, I'm not receiving a guide. Okay, so just go into your email and go get it again. And check your spam. All right, step 2. If you're new here, I'm teaching a simple 3-step formula on exactly how you can get started in selling your own digital products. Digital products is a $2.5 billion industry. By 2030, it's going to be a $1 trillion industry. I want everybody to remember right now that nothing is oversaturated. Do not get discouraged because everybody has a link in their bio. It's social media. They're supposed to. It's 2025. That's like going down the street, seeing every business open, saying, oh my gosh, I'm about to open up a store, but every store is open on this street, so that must mean everybody's making money and I'm not going to make any money. You see how crazy that sounds? That's what it sounds like when you start counting yourself out before you even count yourself in. That's why I always say business is 80% mental, 20% strategy. If you don't have the mindset, it's going to be hard to learn the skill set. So relax. Let's step out of survival mode just for a couple minutes. If you're in survival mode, a lot of y'all aren't. But if you are just fidgety, going from this to this to this to this, just chill out. I got you. The very first step is to choose a niche, because when you get online talking to everybody, you're really talking to nobody. If you need help choosing a niche, go grab the freebie in my bio. It's totally free. It's on my Stan Store. Inside of your niche, there is something called an audience. You do not go find the people to sell your digital products to. They find you. I know this may be different, but I'm different. So you're different. Your audience are the people who already desire the things that you have to offer. So there are quite literally people waiting on you, but it's not the people that you probably think. When you sell a digital product, you have to remember you're entering the realm of international money. So if they accept PayPal, debit, or credit, you have a customer. You don't know where your customers are going to come from. I hope y'all wrote that word psychographics down. Remember, I told you that you need to find out the psychographics of your audience. I really mean that. Instead of worrying about how old they are, instead of depending on social media, you need to know their problems and their pain points. Anyone can learn this. I started when I was 17 years old in Atlanta, Georgia as a hair braider. The first digital product I ever created was a box braid video tutorial. I propped my phone up, I recorded myself braiding, and I sold a video tutorial. I didn't have any editing skills. I didn't know what a digital product was. I didn't even know how to sell it.